deli in Agra. There you are. We had a real treat in store.
We travelled north to the Corbett National Park in the foothills of the Himalayan mountains, home to the Asian elephant.
Asian elephants are distinguished from African elephants by their smaller ears and more rounded backs. There are only 50,000 Asian elephants left in the wild. India is home to 25,000 of them.
Well, I've never seen an elephant in the wild, have you? No, I'm dead excited. Have you seen them?
Keep your fingers crossed we're going to see some.
The Corbett National Park was actually named after a well-known hunter, Edward James Corbett. When the British ruled India, Corbett and members of the British aristocracy killed thousands of elephants in the name of sport.
Fortunately, Corbett came to realise that sustained hunting would soon wipe out the entire elephant population, and so he created this reserve, the first in India, as a place where all animals could roam safely.
Oh wow, there's 4 here.
We have spotted our first herd of wild elephants.
There we go.
They're really close to us, and they seem to be throwing mud on their backs.
Oh wow, there he goes. It is fantastic seeing him because I've only ever seen him in zoos or on telly, but to be this close to a group of wild elephants in their own natural habitat is just fantastic.
Actually, some on the other side as well, over there.
Surrounded?
So we're surrounded.
Asian elephants can weigh up to 4 tons and can grow to be the same height as a double-decker bus.
Even though they're so massive, they move so slowly that they look really graceful.
I'll tell you what, they spend half the time eating. Look at them, they're eating on the go.
They're having a good munch.
Do you know the link between 100 and 300 kilograms of food?
That's a phenomenal amount, isn't it?
Trying to stay as quiet as possible, we were lucky enough to be allowed out of the Jeep for a closer look. You can watch these elephants in their natural habitat for hours because you just don't know what they're going to do next. One minute they're playing, then they're fighting, then they're running around. It's just incredible. Now, elephants have good memories. They're actually very intelligent animals and they're sociable too. They can talk to each other using a wide range of growling sounds, which I think you can hear. You can tell which ones the males are because only the males have got tusks, and they're basically 2 teeth that come straight out of the mouth, and they're used for digging, fighting and uprooting trees.
Well, here comes a male. He wants to come and say hello. Males are known as bulls, and this one's only got 1 tusk instead of 2, so I'm assuming that he's been involved in some heavy fighting in his time.
What we have to remember is we are on their territory. These are wild elephants, and this is about as close as we can get. If he gets any nearer to us, it's straight back in the van.
Well, he's on his way.
Because although they appear fairly docile, if one of these charges at you, my goodness, you know all about it.
It's just another group of elephants joining this herd here, and they're being led by the oldest female in the group, which is known as the matriarch, and she's the leader. And that's because not only is she the most experienced, but she remembers where all of the food and all of the water is.
In this herd, mums, grandmas, aunties and sisters all live together and help to look after the babies.
Although hunting is now banned in India, Asian elephants are still threatened by poachers who slaughter them for their valuable ivory tusks. This has caused the number of male elephants across the world to decrease, meaning there is now only 1 male to every 100 females.
To protect the elephants at Corbett, a dedicated team of rangers patrols the park 24 hours a day.
Konnie and I ventured off to the outskirts of the park with our own camera to meet some of the rangers at an anti-poaching watchtower.
Now there's a moat all the way around the tower, and that's so the elephants can't come and attack. And this is the bridge to get across. You're right.
Woo! There we go.
5 people live at this watchtower at all times, keeping guard.
Great, well, we're about to find out what the lads do here.
Okay, I'm going to try out my Hindi
you go,
skills. Ab tower mein ke katta hai.
हम टावर में सोते हैं, रहते हैं, टावर के ऊपर से हम देखते हैं कोई जानवर वगैरह दिखता है, जैसा एलिफेंट हुआ, टाइगर हुआ, और देखभाल करते हैं और काम करने के लिए जाते हैं सुबह शाम, यहाँ रहते हैं.
Right.
What did you say?
So basically, they live here day and night, and then they can go up to the top of the tower to look out, but they use it as a base because they also go out on foot around the park. It is a little home, so we can do a little guided tour.
Let's go in.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, if we come in here,
It's a little dark in here. Oh, in we go. That's
it's like
fine.
a little sort of storeroom area. And this, look at that, that's a wooden ladder which goes up to the next level, and there's beds in here. There we
Ooh,
go.
hello.
So they sleep on here, and there's sheets and things, and a little shelf, and a little window.
And there is even a cracking view just from the bedroom.
Imagine waking up to that every morning.
Absolutely beautiful. This tower is more of a preventative, isn't
Yeah.
it, Con? Because about 5 kilometres that way is a little village. So to stop any poachers coming from there, this is here, and they can keep a great eye across that lovely plain. Well, we've just made our way down from the tower, and right in front of us are a small group of elephants.
Yep, there's about 3 or 4 of them over there, and it just goes to show that the tower is in exactly the right place where it can protect elephants and other animals like them.
The rangers at the park are doing a great job, and thankfully there have been no cases of elephant poaching here for the past 2 years.
It has been truly amazing to be this close to wild elephants.
And spending time with the rangers has made us realise that with just a little help from humans, we can protect these animals.
And herds like this can continue to prosper for years to come.
Oh, that was great.
Now, we have some great days on Blue Peter, but that was brilliant.
It was
wasn't
awesome, it has to be said, really good. Now, staying on the theme of nature, the other day, Blue Peter got some news of this flower that stays in perfect bloom, but for one night only. We sent our gardener, Chris Collins, along